Becky, good morning. How are you, dear? I'm getting my behind out in the woods. We were going to go back up to October Mountain today, but number one, the weather just didn't permit. It wasn't gonna. It rained here pretty much all night, and it's supposed to rain. We were gonna go yesterday. I'm sorry, my fault. We were gonna go yesterday, but it rained all day and all night, and so it was just a bad time to go. Plus, Alex couldn't go, and we want all three of us to be able to go. So I wanted to get out and do something at least, even if I can't do a night investigation. I wanted to go out during the day for a little while. So I'm heading to a new spot. Place I've never been yet, and see what we got up there. It's a place with reports, but I've never been there, so. What's up, B? What's going on, buddy? Yeah, I wish. I wish I had a four-wheel drive vehicle, or we could make this thing an off-road vehicle. And then I'd be able to get to spots that I can't get now. I would have even potentially driven up to October Mountain by myself last week at some point, but I just can't make those roads. They're just too difficult. So we're going out. It's foggy. It's still drizzling a little bit. It's cloudy. It's damp, but it's all right. We'll get out for a little bit and see if we got anything. Yeah, I feel better, dude. Yeah, I feel much better. Thank you for asking. It just hung around, man. It just didn't, it hung out for a while. It was like, yeah, I'm just gonna chill, man. I don't feel like going anywhere. I'm gonna keep you sick for 5 days. Usually it's like 2 or 3 days, and I'm better. And that's it. I haven't gotten sick with a cold or a flu in years. Literally years, man. Last time I had the flu was probably over 10 years ago. Whatever that crazy one was there, the H1N2, N1, H1N1, whatever it was, the swine flu thing. That was the last time I had a flu, the real flu. That was awful. That was awful. It's about pain. Woo-wee. Ooh, doggy. Sorry, I'm just trying to pull out of this road here, and I got all this traffic, so. Here we go. SARS. No, SARS was different, right? So was that? No, was it? Is that what it was? I thought SARS was the bird one. Maybe. Whatever. Whatever the swine flu was, that was the last time I had the flu. It was crap. What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm trying. It's hard not to drive safe in a Prius. You know what I'm saying? It's not like this thing, gets up and goes about 150. Although, I think people would be surprised. I've gotten this thing up to 100 before. I probably shouldn't say that, but I have gotten it up to 100. It did feel like at any point, the doors, wheels, and everything else was going to just fall right off, but we got it there. Have you? No. I drive slow normally. I really do. I'm not a fast driver. I'm doing 65 right now, which is the speed limit. But there are those times, where it's for whatever reason you get aggravated, people around you can't drive, and you're just like, screw it. Let's see what this thing's got. 100 feet per hour. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, she can do the roads at Patchogue. I mean, they're not bad. They're groomed really well. As long as there's no snow or anything, or like heavy rain that makes them really muddy, then she can do those no problem. There's a couple spots where it's a little gravelly and uphill that, you know, can get a little bit iffy, but I haven't had an issue with her in there. Those ones, but up in the Berkshires where we were trying to go, the roads they're much worse. Giant dips and like huge mounds, and this car would be scraping. Plus, there's areas that get really, really muddy and wet, and she just wouldn't. She'd get stuck. She'd get stuck. What's up, Benny boy? What's up, Benny boy? If anyone's here and you guys didn't tune into the show on Thursday with Ben, please go back and take a look. Ben caught a really, really, really interesting picture. There's a face, plain and simple. He caught a face. He was out in an area where he had some strange stuff happen to him over the course of time. He had his wife, his friend's wife, and then the two daughters with him. And he felt like he was being watched. Picked up his camera, started filming the tree line, and then, oh, here's a face staring at you. It's interesting, man. Dewey, what's up, Deuce? What's up, Deuce? Tell you what, go pick up his book, 12 O'Clock High. It's on Amazon right now. Go pick it up. All that work he put into keeping that man's memory alive and making sure that he was remembered as an American hero. I'm proud to call you my friend, Dewey. I mean that. There he is. What's up, Salty? What's up, Salty? Speaking of Salty, yesterday I got a Amazon package came in. I'm like, I didn't order anything. So, you know, being a weirdo, my first instinct is it anthrax? Somebody trying to poison me? Did they send a bomb? Because I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Salty bought something for me off the Amazon wish list. It's a 1,000,000 lumen powered spotlight that we are going to bring when we go up to October Mountain, which we're doing next week at the end of the week, either Thursday or Friday, probably Friday, because I think you're getting snow Thursday. So thank you again, Salty, for that. I'm super stoked. I immediately sent a picture to the guys and was like, look at this thing. Oh shoot, Dewey signing books. Not only is he an author, he can sign his name too. Just kidding. My friends are smart. Hey Val, how you doing? That's another place on the list, man. I want to get down to Allegheny really bad. Really, really bad. If I wish I had people, I wish I knew people down there with private property to like that butts up to some woods, but you know, obviously that's difficult to get that lucky. But so I'd love to get down to Allegheny at some point in your neck of the woods. Yeah, Brandon, Dewey. There was a pilot, Air Force pilot by the name of Thomas Mantell, who back in oh God, I'm gonna get this wrong. Was it 36 or 46 or something around those lines? What's up, Octo? Saw a strange object in the sky and started following it. Took it as a threat because he didn't know what it was, sent his other pilots that were with him in formation back to get missiles and guns and come back hot. And during the course of chasing this thing down, he crashed and died. No one knows how really or why, so Dewey's been trying to commemorate him and make sure that he's remembered as he died an American hero because he died in trying to defend his country. What it was from, we don't know. You can only speculate. And imagine now that it probably was a UFO, considering that the government's finally admitted they're real, but it's a crazy story. Dewey's done so much work to try to find out as much as he can about the man and about the story and interview witnesses and family members. It's amazing, really. It's amazing. 1948. I knew it was around there somewhere. But yeah, he's done a lot of work and he deserves the praise, man. Yeah, it's a cool story, man. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. Got a lot of people trying to take away my energy. Yeah, I think already a couple of my neighbors thought they were getting abducted last night because I had to try it out. So I just started shining it at people's windows, and from like 20 feet away, a 1,000,000 power spotlight looks like a UFO is trying to snatch you out of the sky. So there's probably reports last night. Yeah, fuck them. The pilot's name is Thomas Mantell Jr. and the book is called 12 O'Clock High. If you look it up on Amazon, you look it up under Dewey's name, Dewey Edwards, and you'll find it there. I am heading to a new location. Right now, I'm not going to say where. I'll explain. Just because it's new, not sure what to expect quite yet. But I'm heading to northern Connecticut. Yeah, it's 1,000,000 lumens. It's 1,000,000 lumens. This thing is like insane. You could probably flag a plane in the sky. No joke. It's so bright. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go live at the location. I'm probably gonna stay live the whole time until I get there. Yes, sir. Will do. Thank you very much, Odyssey. It's crazy because it's like 50 out, but it's damp and it's overcast, so it's not really warm. It's like, it's that kind of like wet chill to the air, which is fine. I don't care. I'd rather it be cool. What's up, Larry? How you doing? What's everybody doing today? What are your plans? We know Dewey's signing books because he's a famous celebrity. What's everybody else doing? Thank you, Larry. I appreciate it, buddy. People can't drive, man. It's oh, you gotta love people, man. Yeah, it's cool and rainy here too. All right, Jew. Have fun, buddy. I'll talk to you later, pal. Oh, that sucks, Brand. That sucks, man. 16 hours in the prison. Yeah, my buddy Brandon is a correctional officer in the prison that's down here by us. It's a level 5. It's a shit show. It's a hellhole. But he's a good fit to be a corrections officer because he's not a dick. He's respectful and treats people with respect, you know, until they cross the line. And even then, you know, he's so even-keeled that he doesn't take it personally. He just, you know, does his job. But there's a lot of people who work in those places who are just assholes and treat the prisoners like assholes. And it's like, you know, people make mistakes. I'm not saying that everybody in there just made a mistake. Some people in there are just shit people, but not all of them. Some people make mistakes. They screw up, and they're human beings, you know. So, but I couldn't do that job. Couldn't do it. Oh, Salty, no way, man. That's amazing, bro. That is amazing. Congratulations, dude. Did you name me Godfather? I'm free for the next 30 years. I don't really have a whole lot going on. You know? I'll tell you what, he sent me pictures of his baby girl. She is adorable. She's so cute. Oh yeah, I keep a couple hookahs in the Prius. But we could just say it like this, Salty. Because I know how this stuff goes, right? So, like, your wife is naming somebody's godfather and the godmother. We'll just say, I'm like the sixth man on a basketball team. So if they don't live up to their part, if they can't do their job well enough, you know who to call on. Uncle Kyle's got it. I'm a goddamn good uncle, by the way. Ask my niece and my nephews. Shit, ask Ben's kids. They love me. Well, at least one of them does. I don't think the little one's fond of me whatsoever. That is a legit Monte Carlo, painted exactly like Dale Earnhardt's race car. That was really, really neat. Yeah. Let her know. I'm sure she'll be thrilled. You thought that was a hookah? I'm wondering why you asked that. I'm like, it's not the smoky in here. You guys film yesterday? I wanted to wear my new mud boots today, but so I don't know what's going on. My left leg, it's happened before. It happened to both of them. My left leg and ankle, like from my like shin down, is all swollen. It's like water retention or something. I don't know why. I went to the doctor. I went to the hospital. They told me elevate it. Blah blah blah. So I have giant calves, like naturally. Even when I am skinny, my calves are massive. They're just, and I'm not saying this to brag. I'm saying like it's almost mutant-like. They are so big. So those mud boots, you know, they go up over your calf, and like now my leg is swollen, so I couldn't get the damn left one on. So I couldn't wear them today. I'm so pissed. Larry, did you guys film yesterday? My son invited me because they only don't want to go again for Halloween. Oh, that's great, Val. That's great. Yeah. Halloween's fun. It's just a lot. Like, it's a lot, man. It's so much to handle. It's neat to go if you don't mind large crowds, and you want to see some of the like touristy stuff. It's cool, but going to Salem like in the off time, which is as any other month but October. You could go during the week in October and you wouldn't have any issue. It's only on the weekends, but so much history. I love it there. Oh, crowds are huge, Val. I mean, you're talking during the course of the month. If all 4 weekends, you're talking millions of people. Millions. It's a small town. It's not a big town. And, easily hundreds of thousands each weekend. That's a lot of people in a very kind of small area. It's very difficult to move. No, nobody ever has to ask. You guys, anyone out there, if you want to message me, please message me. Reach out on Facebook, send me an email. Anyone's welcome to message me at any time. No, you absolutely. That's why I started this whole thing anyway. It was so people had a place to go to talk about their experiences. One thing I can tell you is that I'm open-minded. I may not fully believe in everything yet. It doesn't mean I don't believe. It just means that I don't understand, right? But I do understand that after even just a small amount of experiences that I've had, anything is possible. And I mean anything. There are some strange, weird things out there, and a lot of them. And so yes, I'm here to listen. And that's another thing that happens in the Bigfoot community, I think, too, is that people people believe one thing, people believe another, and that's that. They hear someone say they had an experience, and this was their experience. I saw a thing, it crossed the path, it was big, it was hairy, looked like a human and an animal mixed, and that was that. And other people have these experiences where they see like glowing orbs and weird, strange lights and these other things happening, and people go, you're lying. That can't be what happened, because that's how it happened to me. So you're full of it. No, that's not how it works. Who's to say that these things can't have multiple ways of showing up or interacting? We don't know. That's the problem. No one knows shit. So yes, you can absolutely message me. I'm here to listen. I'll do my best to help you any way I can. So yes, feel free. No, I don't believe you imagine anything. Good morning, Jody. Brandon, why did you put 0.05 Filipino? I'm so confused. You're more than that, Filipino. Filipinos? What the hell is that? That's like a blood alcohol level. 5. And not a real impressive one either. Oh yeah, you do good. Yeah, you have big calves too. That's right. Yep. That's right. Nope. They're real, and there's many of them. Nobody knows. Nobody has the answers to this shit. If they did, they'd be providing us with them. They'd be providing us with real data, with clear pictures, clear video, with footprint to footprint, with DNA sample after DNA sample, and then tell us how long do they live? Are they immune to disease? How big are the babies when they're born? How fast do they grow? All these things that we have questions to, these people who think they're experts, they'd be giving you those answers. But they can't because they don't have them. Nobody does. So for anyone to tell you that what you experience is bullshit, no. How can you say that? How can you say that? You weren't there, and you don't have the answers to the fucking whole world. Excuse my language. It just aggravates me. You're absolutely among friends here. I'll never, ever, 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 ever judge anybody, turn anybody away, tell anybody they're crazy. Never. It won't happen. Acceptance of evidence in this community needs to change. Right? It needs to change. Ooh, it's getting spooky up in here. Thank you very much, Jody. I really appreciate that. If I am 1/10 the man that Kerry was, then that is a very, very humbling thing to hear. That man was, I looked up to that guy so much. It still sucks. Ooh, it's getting spooky in here. I'm gonna flip you around real quick. It's spooky. It's foggy. It's woodsy. There's tires on the road. Oh, okay. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, Val. I hope you have a wonderful day. Yes, we are. We are absolutely here for you. You message me, I will respond as soon as I possibly can. If you send it to me today, there's a good chance I'll be able to at least answer you today. Of course, there's cars parked in the exact place I want to go. Son of a bitch. We will. We'll spin it. We'll spin it. We'll spin it around. Try another spot. Son of a bitch, man. There's not even room for me to park in there either. God damn it. It's alright. It's alright. We're close enough. We're close enough. All I'm taking is my little pouch. Side pouch. Let me just take a drink because I'm not bringing it with me. Oh yeah, it's chilly out here, man, because of that damn. It's so damp. Sorry, guys. Just trying to get ready here. Just trying to get everything squared away. Keys away. Keys away. Put this cord in there. Oh damn it, I knew I forgot something. Big orange orbs. Will this flip? Orientation is locked. Rotate device back. Damn it, I should have started it that way. Oh yeah, it's spooky in here. So you guys keep your eyes peeled for me. If you see anything, try to let me know. I know there's a delay in when you type and when I get the message, but it'll still give me an idea to be able to take a look around. Ooh, it is chilly. Way chillier than I thought it was. Holy cow. I put on a really light sweatshirt. I guess I should have thrown on a heavier one. That'll be fine. I just love the woods from in the fall and the winter. All the leaves on the ground, that smell. Yeah, they could be. Right, there's just, I think it'd be difficult for them to be in the trees around here. There's not a ton of like pines. There's only a small swath of pines and stuff that have cover. Everything else here is bare, man. If they were in these trees, you'd see them so quick. It'd be such a giant silhouette. Oh man. It looks good, right, Ben? That's that new phone, baby. That's that new phone, baby. Yeah, it's amazing how much of a difference it's made in the footage. Plus, also, I don't know if you guys remember that weird noise that was always in the background before. That's not there anymore. We've upgraded. Moving on up. So there's a big old swamp over there. I figured this might be a good place to try near the swamp. Some rushing water out, a little ways out. For anyone curious, yes, I do have my sidearm with me. I do have rotating ammunition in it. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you guys hear that? Am I going crazy? Because I'm walking on crunching leaves and I'm talking, but I swear I just heard 3 fairly loud either knocks or gunshots. But if they were gunshots, they were strange sounding, like muffled. But it's possible. Jeez, look how thick this stuff is, man. You can't see anything in there. I'm hearing people. At least I think I am. What the fuck is that? her whistle. I'm not even joking. Heard a whistle. It went. Hunting isn't allowed here where I'm at. There's a shooting range that's like, I don't know, a few miles back behind me. But I can hear the shots coming from there. What I heard came from over here, like to my left, maybe back a little ways. Dude, there's got to be people up here. There's got to be. That's fucking weird. That's fucking weird. I swear to God, I was gonna get up here and see people over here. There was people talking. As clear as day. There was people talking. Did you hear that? Tell me you heard that. That was 4 knocks or clacks coming from the left again. That was a gunshot. You guys still got a clear picture and sound? See, that was a gunshot. Another gunshot. That knocking noise was not anything even remotely close to those gunshots. It didn't sound like that at all. Might be nothing. Might be nothing. Might be something natural. Who the hell knows? Just found it strange. Yeah, I'm hearing people. 100%. I'm trying to get out on this big overlook. Big giant ledge right here. Yeah, there's some kind of bell or some shit. I keep hearing jingle. Yeah, there's people down there. But that's not where the knocking came from. There's this overlook. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Can you guys see and hear me good still? Give me 2 seconds. I gotta put you down. I gotta take a leak. And I gotta take a piss so bad. It's a cool area though. I knew I heard people. Hi, puppies. Hello. I knew I heard bells. I'm like, I keep hearing bells. I thought I was going crazy. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Yo, you're okay, guys. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. At least I don't feel like I'm crazy anymore. I knew I heard bells. Little tiny cave over there. I'm actually shocked that there were people here. I heard there's a knock again. It's so off in the distance, there's no way you guys can probably hear that. Damn it. Oh, of course, son of a bitch. See, look at this. This is like This is when those boots would have been perfect. I would have just walked right through it, just to prove I could. It's alright. It's not that bad. Okay, cool. Cool. I think we're getting up. If I'm not mistaken. Somebody said haunted woods. Yes, this area has a history of haunting, paranormal stuff. I'm not here for that. That's why when I said my prayer, I asked my higher power to protect me from anything evil, negative, or malevolent, to keep anything outside of the world of Sasquatch away from me. It's not my bag. I don't want anything to do with it. They stay here when I leave. They don't come with me, and I won't bother them. But yes, there's a history. This whole area, it's very difficult. New England is such a historically rich place. Lots of bloodshed, lots of terrible things happen around here, so there's always tales of paranormal things, hauntings, and restless spirits all over New England. I am only here strictly for the big guys. You know, if an orb wants to show up, okay, I could deal with an orb. But anything else can keep to itself. I ask that the spirits of the woods please keep me safe. You guys still there? Somebody say something so I know that you're still getting this. Okay, good. That's the first time you heard me say what, B? About not wanting anything to do with the paranormal stuff? Oh, what a jerk. Oh, that's right. What a jerk. Oh, that's good. There's nothing, no current, no like recent activity in this area. At least not reported. There has been sightings close by. One last And one this time last year in September, and then the one before that was in the summer prior to that, I think in June or July. Both within, well, one within about a half a mile from here, and the other one I think was probably about 6 miles away. As the bird flies, probably like 2 miles. I haven't said where I am yet, only because it's a new place and I didn't want to give away the location. The problem is sometimes so you never know when you go into these places what it's going to be like, you know. Most of the time it's nothing. Most of the time you go in, you don't get any activity. But God forbid you roll up into a place and you have like all kinds of crazy stuff happen. Not that you want to keep it to yourself, but you don't want the wrong people exploiting it. So keeping it a secret, at least, you know, for a little bit, isn't a bad idea. Forgot my EMF detector. I did want to bring it just to do some readings. All right, hold on, guys. I gotta place you gently here. Is it gonna stay? Stay. I'm not gonna stay. Trying to find a place to put you down for a minute. Wonder if this will work. Okay, hang there for a second. Watch my back. Did you see anything? How do I shut that light off? There we go. Okay. Again. Tell me you guys heard that. Again, do you hear it? You didn't hear it? Damn it. It was loud. It was two of them. It's coming from this way. Let's move. Let's see if we can. I ain't like I'm gonna sneak up on it if it's there, so I may as well just friggin' move. What is that? What is that? Something sounds like it's like tapping a rock onto wood or something lightly. I just did it again. What is that? What the hell is that? I don't see any tree structures anywhere, Odyssey. I've seen quite a few breaks on this side of the trail, and only this side of the trail. All about the same height, give or take a foot. But I keep hearing something down there in the woods. It sounds like it's like if you were to take a small rock and like tap it on some wood. It's like that. It's distant and it's quiet. And it happens, you hear like a few tap, 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 and then it'll stop. I keep like, I thought at first it might have been a woodpecker, but I don't think it's a woodpecker. Maybe though, who the fuck knows? Whatever it is, doesn't seem to be bothered by me rustling around these leaves, so it's probably nothing. But it just sounded strange for a minute. Those knocks though, those knocks came from this way. They were loud. They were really loud. I mean, like, I don't know how you guys didn't hear them. That I thought you would have heard for sure. They were knocks, 100%. It was two really loud ones and then one, like, faint one at the end. And they came directly from this way. I'm going to do something real quick. Keep an eye out for me. I'll watch ahead, you watch behind. I'm going to flip you back around. Yeah, right, exactly. There was a 2-second gap in between them. And then at the end of the second one, there was a real faint third, which would definitely, you guys wouldn't have heard that one because I could only barely hear it. But I'm getting up high right now, and I'm like coming up onto the top of a elevated area. It's probably the highest point in the forest around here. There it was, hear it. Say it again. Hold on. Shit. It's coming from out this way somewhere. I never know what to do in these situations. Like, I never know if I should knock back or if I should just let it rock. Not even really a whole lot of sticks out here that would make enough noise. I think I'm going crazy. That's a gunshot. That's a game trail. I mean, look at this stuff. It's so thick. Knock. You heard that? I know you heard that. You heard that. That's a gunshot. That's a gunshot. Come on. So gunshots are coming from here. Those knocks I'm hearing are coming from just slightly this way. Again. It's coming from down there. Those are gunshots. Shit, maybe it's all gunshots. Will one of these things be interacting with people at a shooting range? I mean, we don't, who the hell knows? We don't know. Anything's possible, I guess, but the gunshots are coming from here. Those knocks were coming from over here, or whatever they were. And they certainly weren't when I'm hearing this way. It sounds much, gunshots and something hitting a tree with a stick or like two rocks colliding together sounds. But I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't understand why, if there was gunshots so close, if it was one of these creatures, why would they be knocking and giving away their position? That I'm not sure about. That's a gunshot. That's a gunshot. Which makes me think maybe it is knocking. God, this stuff's so confusing. And the trail looks to be all washed out up there. Son of a bitch. Those were gunshots. Probably like a 22 or 25 or some shit. But those knocks were coming from over this way. They were coming from this way. And this dips down the way is another big ledge that kind of stretches out that way, which would be the perfect place if you were doing them, do them from, so the sound would carry. Again, I don't know what to think. Because it's like, if you were at the gun range and you were shooting your guns, most people wouldn't even think about that noise in the background. Because most people don't even think about this topic. So there's that. There's also the, why would this thing be giving away its location when it knows what guns are and that people are firing them nearby? So there's that. We just don't know anything. We just don't know anything. It's so confusing. Yeah, this camera's super duper nice, man. Super duper nice. I'm gonna walk back. Because I also feel like when I initially heard the first two knocks, I don't feel like I heard them that far. I feel like they would have been in here somewhere. Because those first two were friggin' so loud and so clear. Like, I mean, those were not mistakable. I don't know what the rest of the shit is, but those two and the two prior to that were 100% a knock of some kind. Whether it's somebody building something or something banging on something out in the woods. I don't know. I'm just trying to keep my eyes peeled for any kind of anything that looks out of place. You know, and one of the theories I have, game trail that runs right through there. Right through there. I mean, clear as day. One of the theories I have is that these things spend way more time on the ground, on their bellies, on all fours, than I think doing anything else. Because I think it's the safest place for them to be. It's going to be difficult for a 1,000-pound creature, 600-pound creature, even a 400-pound creature to be up in trees all the time. I mean, a lot of these limbs and some of these trees aren't made for that weight. You hear the stories about the spider crawling. You hear the stories about the military crawling, how they move so fast on their bellies, on all fours. Makes perfect sense that that's where they would spend the majority of their time. Come on. I just mean when they're in their physical form, right? So when they're in their physical form, because I don't know if they can or they can't. It's quite possible they can. I think they can manipulate energy and frequencies in some way that I don't know. I don't know how they do it or what they do. I just think they got some ability to do something that we don't understand. But let's just say while they're in their natural form, it would make more sense for them to be close to the ground than it would be up in a tree. I mean, these things are giants. They're giants. There's not many places in the United States where there's trees large enough to support an 800 or 1,000 pound beast, hopping around from limb to limb. You talk about like the Pacific Northwest, they got trees like that. Here, no way. There ain't no flipping way. Look at these trees. They couldn't support my fat ass. And you see they build these blinds and stuff, on the ground, close to the ground. I've seen tunnels, man, like the most intricate, woven tunnels where something would have to be laying down to get inside of it. And that there's no way any human being would ever have made. There's no way. Unless they spent, a week or two out there, 8 hours a day for a week, building this thing. Like, talking thousands upon thousands of sticks that you'd have to find first, and then that were woven together in such a way that it created a tunnel. Yeah, I don't know, man. Just a lot of questions. That's what keeps you coming back, man. Okay, so here's my question to you guys. What are the the biggest questions you have about them that you want answered? I'll tell you mine right now. 1, how old do they live? How long do they live? So what age? 2, how big are babies when they're born and how fast do they grow? And 3, what, if any, supernatural, preternatural abilities do they have? Those are my 3 biggest questions. So what are yours? Now that we've got a lay of the land of this place, now that I've been here, we will come back. Maybe this week. It's supposed to rain so much this week. That sucks. But maybe we'll come back this week. And now that I know the basic lay, we'll go off trail, which is where I like to be more anyway. You're not going to find much on trail generally. You may get really lucky sometime and find something close by, but for the most part, you got to be off trail. Hello? I sort of just heard somebody say something. Hello? Maybe not. You guys still there? Good ones, very good ones. I mean, you know, my thought process on why they try to stay hidden is you see how destructive we are as a species. If I saw that and I could, see it from like the outside looking in, I'd want to remain hidden from us too. We're destructive, man. We're destructive. We have a beautiful planet and a beautiful home where things work so perfectly, and we have done everything in our power to destroy it. We fight with each other over religion and spirituality to the point that it's going on for thousands and thousands of years. There's been millions of people who've died over it, and it could potentially end up being the thing that destroys the world at some point, because almost every war is fought over greed and religion. Some point, the next real big one, if shit ramps up, you know what happens. Everyone's got nukes now, and that's it. Bye-bye. I mean, why can't, like, how stupid are we? How ignorant are we? Why can't you believe what you believe, I believe what I believe, and we just, that's cool. Hey, no big deal. Doesn't hurt me that you believe something different, just as the same as it doesn't hurt you that I believe something different. If we be civilized and leave it there. Sad, sad state, man. It's a sad state. Oh, that's a very good one too, Kay. That's a very good one too. I can say just based on the amount of hair that I have on my feet, I think I'm related to one, or they're related to me. Either that or I'm related to Frodo Baggins. That's actually a joke. I used to have hair. I used to have quite a bit of hair on my feet and my toes, and then all of a sudden it just went away. I don't know what happened. Not that I'm mad at it. I'm glad. That's right, Odyssey. On the same dirt ball. And listen, you could get into some real crazy shit. So look, this is what I keep seeing. Same exact thing everywhere. Now, again, I don't know. I can't say that a broken stick or a broken tree means anything for sure. But when you continuously see them, and they're the same height, give or take a few inches, pointing the same direction over and over, to me that just seems weird. Nature doesn't do things like that. Nature's sporadic. One tree maybe flipped over that way, the other one's flipped over the other way. This one's broken 8 inches from the ground, the other one's broken 8 inches from the top. It's not the same pattern over and over. Did you hear that? Tell me you heard that one. That was close. That was friggin' close. I was nowhere near that. It's coming from over here. It came from over there. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Trying to see if there's any prints, any indentations. I needed game trails everywhere in here. Whatever that was came from over there, though. It was a knock, a wicked. I mean, that was loud as shit. That was loud. That's that same area that I was hearing the clacking in. There you go. Another one. You gotta be shitting me. Another one. That way. Why is that like a goat? What's a baby deer sound like? Does it kind of sound like a goat? That's a baby deer, I think. Yes, that's a baby deer I'm hearing. Hold on, I want to try to get close. When a baby deer does that bleating thing, it sounds like a goat, right? It's like, bah, bah. Now it's being quiet. I don't want to disturb it, but I want to see it and see if it's okay. are you, little baby? Where are you, little baby? Does anyone know when they do that? That noise, that little bleeding, that is it them calling for their mom? Does it mean they're in danger? I'm not a hunter, so somebody tell me. It went dead silent, so I obviously got too close. I must be too close. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. It's definitely not a gunshot. And then I got this baby deer over here that I swear, like, somebody please tell me, when baby deer make that bleeding noise, it sounds like a goat. It's like a bang. Is that when they're in trouble? Is that when they're calling for their mom? Can someone Google that? Because I heard it clear as day multiple times come over from over here. So I just started trooping it to see if I could find it, and it stopped, like completely stopped. And it couldn't have been much further than right over this hill. I mean, it was right over. I mean, I know they blend in well, but I mean, for all I know, it could be way down in that thick stuff, and I'll never find it. But it just seems weird to me. Trying to remain still. If it's a baby deer, maybe it'll start doing it again. Hey, Felicia. Can anybody do that for me? Can anybody please Google when a baby deer is, I think it's called bleeding. It sounds like a goat. It's like bang. Can you Google if that means they're in trouble? Or if they're calling for their mother? Or what that means? Please, somebody? Because it was coming from right over here. We're getting knocks. There's another knock. I just heard it again. way the fuck over there. Now it is way in a different area. Lost her looking for their mother. Okay. So here's my friggin' question now. Is it actually a deer? Or is it something else? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, look at a big quartz. Now it's way over there. Well, I hope it's not a baby deer. That will break my heart. And I don't know how I don't know how safe transporting a baby deer in the back of a Prius would be to a local rehabilitation place. Yeah, there's fresh poop. Fresh poop right there. Might be. Of course, I'm so loud. I want to help it if it's in trouble. Can't wait. Man, am I losing my shit or what? I feel like I'm getting messed with right now. Oh, I think I hear it. I think I hear it. Where are you? Come on. Come on, little baby. If you're here, let me know. Let me know. Another knock. Another knock. Oh, this is crazy. You can inmate sounds, Mom? Meaning it locks sounds up in a cell somewhere for long periods of time? I keep hearing this baby deer. That's what it is. It's a baby deer bleating, but when they bleat, from what I know, when they bleat, it means they're in trouble, and they do it like they're in trouble or scared, like they're doing it frantically. This was not that. And this is all coinciding with the knocks that have continued Brandon, my buddy who's in here, is a avid gunsman, if that's the word. And even he said, no way, not gunshots, too short. What's up, bro? So we've heard no less than 10 or 12 knocks, loud, clear knocks. There were tons of gunshots coming from the gun range, but before we even got out that far, I heard 4 very clear, distinct knocks. Then we would hear, one or two. It's just weird. Because then you think, like, if it's not an actual baby deer, is it something imitating it? Or what if something has a baby deer and is trying to get baby deer's mom to come find it? Instead it gets big hairless ape man. I'm surrounded by thick woods. It'd be very difficult to see in a lot of these areas. It's crazy how it's friggin' wintertime and, like, some of the stuff is so thick still without foliage on it. Well, I don't see it. I heard it coming from right over here. That's the weird part. Like, first I heard it over there. I rushed over there. Nothing. Completely silent. Then it moved. And within a very short time, it was much further away. Over here. Get over here. Not here. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, get out onto the trail. Yep. Oh, this way. Well, that's interesting. Somebody tell me how that happens. And if you say natural, I'm slapping you in your mouth. Do you see this tree? Please look at this. Look at it. 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 And it's tucked behind there. Tell me how a tree gets bent over like that, pulled through, and tucked another tree over. Tell me how that happens. Because that ain't weather. This is when I go, get pulled between these trees, bent around so that it's stuck behind here. Look. Look at it. That's not natural. Get out of here. That's weird, man. I don't know how you explain that one. I don't know how you explain that one. I think I just heard that whistle again, too. Seems like the knocks have quieted down. That was interesting, though. That was really interesting. Super duper clear. Super duper. Oh, I cannot wait till we go back to the Berkshires next week, guys. That is going to be such a freaking awesome when that comes out. We're talking if we get any or hear anything or anything. The whole mountain roads, my 1 million lumen spotlight. Thank you to Salty for that. It's got the red, the green, and the yellow filters. And we're going to shine that thing into the woods. We're going to use the thermal. We're going to use the night vision. We're going to get out and look for evidence, see if we can find something. Not too long ago, there was a guy who was doing a night investigation out there and near one of the ponds. He was on the other, like, opposite side. Well, on the opposite side from him, he was using a thermal, and he saw what was this, an large upright figure pacing back and forth, 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 and then it would duck behind a tree, and then it would stay there, and then it would pop out, doing shit that human beings don't do. So we're going to try to go to that area. It's going to be fun. As we know, nighttime is the right time. You may get lucky. You may hear, one of these things that they say are like the scout for the group out during the day, making sure that nobody gets too close. The sentry, some people call them. You may hear them. That may be what we heard today. I don't know. But most of the time, these things come out more at night. That's the best chance you have. Sadly, I won't do these investigations at night by myself. Not in the places I go, because, number one, these places are pretty rugged. I mean, you look at this ground here. There's rocks all over the place. Just one misstep, you got a broken ankle. And you get a broken ankle out here, you're in trouble. Number two, it's not smart. It's just not intelligent to do these night investigations by yourself in the woods. Much as I'd like to, I would not do it. I would maybe drive through if I had, the state forest at night, but I'm not getting out and walking and doing all that. That's just silly. So I get excited when all of us guys can get together, me, Brian, Alex. Plus those dudes, they're just great. I love them guys. Let me go up here real quick and take a peek. Yeah, those guys are great. If you don't follow them, go take a peek. Well, listen, if you're part of this community and you don't know who Alexander Pedikov is, then I don't know how long you've been in it. I'm sure most people know who he is. I'm not saying that I'm just saying Alex is damn good at what he does. He's been doing it for a long time. So check him out on Small Town Monsters or at his Pedikov Media channel. Brian does more hiking, like real hikes. I'm talking about the highest peaks in the Northeast. He's done them. He's hiked them all. He's a pro, no joke. You see the views that guy has on his channel. They are epic. So those guys, they've become good buddies, and I really, really count myself lucky that I can, do these things with them, along with Mike Lucci and Mike Ann and Evan, and just a great group of dudes, man. I wish it was easy to get, all of us together at the same time, but it's just hard. 7 people, 8 people from different states. It's difficult. What's up, Mike? What's up, man? Sorry, I didn't see you. I was babbling. Well, that was interesting. This path, I don't think it's too much longer. I'm gonna go back and listen to this again because I want to count how many of those knocks there actually were. Apart from the gunshots, the knocks were different. They're much shorter. Gunshot echoes for a period of time, a little bit. A knock like that doesn't echo that long. It's like quickly maybe, but not like a gunshot. They're very distinct. It was so different what those knocks sounded like compared to what those gunshots sounded like. So that was very interesting. Then the deer bleeding. Then I get over there's nothing there. And then I hear it off in the distance. I get over there's nothing there. You heard that one whistle, which again may have not been anything. But those knocks were 100% knocks on something. I don't know what did it. Maybe there's somebody working on something, a house, I don't know. But I don't think there's any houses for a little ways that way, so that may rule that out. Anyhow. Oh, it was running bad here for a while too. I think prior to Thanksgiving it was pretty bad in this area. Like from late September just to prior to Thanksgiving, it was bad here, Felicia. Hope you still don't feel good? That stinks. It's been how long now? I was sick for 5 days. I thought that was too long. I'm still like a little bit tired. Like it has that like weird kind of lethargic feeling, but not like I was. That shit knocked me down for, 4 days. I was really, really hemmed up. I did not feel good. Hold on one sec. Clear my throat. Hold on. Okay. We're good. We're good. That first strain of COVID was scary as fuck. Excuse my language, but that was scary shit. It was scary, man. That first strain was just, man, it was just murking people. Left and right, left and right. Okay. Back to the love bug. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, what's up, folk? What is up, folk? How's everybody? That was a fun trip. That was a fun hike. I like the area. I really like the area. Definitely gonna come back. Possibly come back this week now that we know the area a little bit and have lay of the land. Excuse me. I'll be able to go off trail when we come back. I don't want to go off trail the first day you go because it's like you don't know where you are. I mean, when I do, I usually cut like a blaze in the back of the trees so that if I walk out, I can find my way out. But it's better to know at least the basic lay of the land when you're doing this before you start going off trail, because you get yourself in all kinds of trouble. Yeah, it's beautiful out here, man. It's beautiful out here. It is spooky. It's just a spooky area. I mean, it's so quiet, minus the stupid gun range when you get out there and the knocks. But otherwise, it's dead silent. Like sitting here right now is not a noise in the woods. Not one. Interesting. Well, anyway, thank you guys for tagging along. I appreciate it. It was nice to get back out here. It's been a while. I'm gonna try to get as much of these in as I can for the remainder of the winter. I just had, I had to get myself right. I had to get some things squared away before I started going out. Again, last year, obviously, I went out every weekend, sometimes twice a weekend. I haven't really been out much since spring, a couple times. The summer's just too hot and humid. It's just not fun. It's just too damn hot. It's just gross. So, I wasn't doing it during the summer. It's just not fun. But now that the winter's here, that's my time to go out. For the fall and the winter, I know I missed some of the fall, but we did do the camping trip. We did go to October Mountain. We are going back to October Mountain next week for a full day and overnight. That'll be really cool. So we'll be doing more of this for sure. Like I said, I just had to get myself right before I started going back out. I just wasn't in the right headspace from all the stuff that was going on, personal life and all that stuff. But we're good, man. We're I'm at least okay, you know. May not be good, but I'm at least okay. So we'll be going out more. Yeah, I wouldn't call it camping because we're not going to have tents. We're legitimately going up, driving Brian's truck and Alex's truck, meeting there. We're going to hike during the day at different areas, and then at night we are going to drive the trucks around the woods in the forest and use the thermal, use the night vision, use the huge spotlight I now have. Try to spot something, and then we'll hop out every once in a while and walk through the woods. It's going to be fun, man. Like I said, me and Brian went there a couple weeks ago, just kind of scouted some areas. It's just such a vast, it's such a vast area. It's so big, and there's so many trails, like just like never-ending trails. There, I think there's like 5 or 6 different lakes or ponds on the mountain, like in the forest of the mountain, which is really cool. There's an old Boy Scout camp that's been run down. There's an old cemetery that's supposed to be haunted there by a young little girl. You can look all that up if you ever wanted to. It's interesting, the whole story about October Mountain. Herman Melville actually gave it the name. He was writing one of his books. He was in Berkshire County, staying somewhere. He was writing one of his books. He woke up one morning in the fall, looked out and saw these mountains and the valleys of the Berkshires, where some of the most beautiful fall foliage is in the world. People traveled over here to New England to see the foliage in the fall, and he looked out and he said, "Oh, October Mountains," and that was it. That's how the October Mountain got its name. So, a lot of history there. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you can go to October Mountain in December. Yep, you can go to October Mountain in January. You could go in June. Yeah, yeah, you can go whenever. Yeah, it's it it's that the name isn't seasonal. That's just the name. Doesn't mean like it's only open in October. Just the name. You know. I mean, you can give me the questions. I don't know if I'll have the answers for you, but we'll try. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm getting the flip out of here. Thank you guys for tuning in. You rock. I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Felicia, Hope, anybody else who is not feeling well, please, please, please feel better. Oh, hey, Miss Trish, how are you? Hey, I didn't see you there. I miss you. I hope you guys all have a wonderful weekend. If you're not feeling well, I hope you get better. Being sick sucks. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible. So I hope you feel better. Get some rest. Drink some fluids. Watch some cool 80s movies. Indulge in, silly 80s movies. And if that's your thing, that's my thing. When I don't feel good, I want to watch really cheesy 80s movies. I want to watch old school wrestling. I want to eat ice cream, and that's if when I'm sick, that's what I want. Yep. So, and a soft blanket. Yep. Anyway, Later, guys. Have a wonderful day. I'll check in a couple days and see what the weather's like. If it's not too bad, then maybe we'll come back out here, or maybe we'll hit someplace else up. What kind of ice cream do you like, Felicia? What's your favorite? Just vanilla? That's it? Well, all right. I'm not gonna dog you. That's all right. Everyone's entitled to their own. Everyone's entitled to their own. No, it's all right. It's all right. You're not boring. You're you. You're exactly who you're supposed to be. Ooh, I don't like coffee ice cream. Not at all. I love coffee. I just don't like coffee flavored ice cream. I don't know why. For me, it just doesn't go well. But people love it. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'm a weirdo. Like, well, maybe not a weirdo, but maybe. Black raspberry. I love black raspberry ice cream, and I love, this one's probably gonna get people. I love peppermint stick ice cream. I love peppermint stick ice cream. It's incredible. Mint doesn't belong in things. Says the girl who wanted to put pork and plantains on a pizza. Get out of here. I'm taking your wrench away. You're no longer a member here. It's so good. It really is. It's not like, the ice cream is not very overly minty. They have the like candy cane pieces in it, like the little pink, like red and green pieces. The ice cream is pink, but it's not overly minty ice cream. The peppermint pieces are pretty strong, but like the ice cream itself is sweet. It's really good. It's so good. For Friendly's brand, Brigham's is really good. And there's this French ice cream. It's called Van Leeuwen. They're only selling little ones like this. If you can find that brand, it's super good. What are you good griefing, Charlie Brown? You know how this channel works. Somehow we always end up talking about food. Why, Mike? What's your favorite ice cream? Come on, share it. Is it vanilla? Is it chocolate? Oh, Haagen-Dazs makes really good ice cream for sure. That one I was talking about, that Van Leeuwen, it's VANLEEUWEN, I think. If you can find it, I know it's sold at Walmart here and at Stop and Shop here. They have these crazy flavors, first of all. Like, some of them are stupid. Like mac and cheese ice cream, like dill pickle ice cream. Stupid, right? No one's gonna eat that shit. But the ones that are really good, the strawberry, the chocolate peanut butter pretzel, the pistachio, and the peppermint stick are all very good. It's French ice cream, so it's like extra eggs, I think they use. It's like lighter and fluffier than regular ice cream. It's really good. Praline, oh, that's good. That's not boring. That's good. Yeah, dill pickle ice cream, macaroni and cheese ice cream. How ridiculous is that? Leave it to the French. And they're supposed to be the culinary masters of the world to put macaroni and cheese in your ice cream. Blasphemy, I tell you. Blasphemy. Pickles are amazing. That's right. This argument's already been had. Pickles are amazing. But even in a pinch of Vlasic is okay. Around here we have Grillo's pickles. I don't know if you guys have those. But Grillo's pickles is okay. Mark D, now you're talking, buddy. Blueberry cheesecake ice cream. Warwick Ice Cream makes a tremendous blueberry cheesecake ice cream. Also, Buttonwood Farms here, homemade ice cream, blueberry cheesecake ice cream. It's stupendous. Yeah, now you're talking. Good for you. That's right. Everybody go to your freezers and take out your ice cream now. You're welcome. Or order your DoorDash. Get to the freezer. Good. That's right. Food's good for the soul, folks. It's good for the soul, especially ice cream. Go get them. Eat them if you got them. You're welcome. Chocolate almond will do. Listen, there's not a whole lot of ice cream that's not good. I mean, it's ice cream. It's ice cream. It's meant to be indulgent and good. Not a whole lot of it that's not good. In a pinch, you could eat just about any of it. Except for maybe macaroni and cheese ice cream. Don't eat that. I wouldn't recommend it. I've never tried it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Dude, that peanut butter pretzel ice cream that I was talking about was really good too. I'm a sucker for like sweet and salty together. So like salty pretzels, salty chocolate covered pretzels with peanut butter in a chocolate ice cream is out of this world good. That whole sweet and salty together thing, it's just too good. It is spectacular. All right, let me get out of here. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. Oh, that's different. But I won't knock it. I'll try it sometime. Thanks for hanging out. I love you all. Keep your eyes peeled. Please like the video. Please comment. Please subscribe. Please hit the bell for notifications. The liking and the commenting are huge because it gets it into the algorithm. It gets the channel seen. It helps us grow. So please like. Please comment. I love you all. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Till next time. See you later.